What's up, guys? It's Valentine EX Turk, and I'm going to be doing a different video. Even though, yes, I'm using Final Fantasy 15 footage, which Final Fantasy 15 is a must pick up if you haven't seen all my videos. How amazing it is, and it's doing so good. It's doing so good, it's selling lots of units. I even bought the cup of noodles because of the commercial, but nonetheless, I'll eat them. I'll do. But nonetheless, let's get started. This is going to be a different video. This is since anime and comic book conventions are coming up very soon. It's perfect for the season. That's why I bought me some like green tea coffee for this. But we're gonna be doing a little PSA video, okay? That was good. Okay, I'll eat those later. We're gonna be talking about this PSA subject. About people going to cons and bringing girls to the room. Ain't nothing wrong with bringing girls to the room. Hey, you're a guy. You're gonna want some pussy at con. At least most of us. Maybe the basement dwelling neckbeards probably don't want it, but most of us want pussy when we go to con. But okay, let's be serious right here. Let's be serious. What we need to be doing as a community, as for the anime conventions and stuff like that, before we do anything, you're gonna have to card the girls. You're gonna have to card and see what their age is. The reason why I talk about this is there's so many stories coming out about pedophilia at cons, and it's mostly accidental because no one knows whose age, or they just go right in without thinking about it. Now, if you're gonna do any kind of sexual relation stuff at a con, make sure you card. I'm just going to say that right now. It's very important. That's why I wanted to make this video before cons started, because I know it's a little bit early because no cons are coming in December, at least in Kansas. But at least I hope this video gets out there to people who go to anime cons, comic cons. Just before you take a girl to your hotel room and do anything after you're done partying, after you're done with either a rave, dance party, I don't know what Comic-Con has, but something equivalent that, I just gotta say, be very careful, because the only reason I say to be very careful is because a lot of things happen, and so you don't get arrested. Make sure you card someone, and I'm gonna tell you something. I know this might be something you might not want to do, but because, I get we all want to be nice to the females. We all do. Let's be honest. We all have an inner white knight in us. But if a girl looks slightly underage, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't bring her to the hotel room. Or if their ID don't check out. Now, some girls might bring fake IDs. But if you know how to spot a fake ID, then you need to spot one right away. But if you can't spot one, that's just fine too, because it's just, but that's fine. But just I'm just saying, be very careful at cons. Don't get yourself arrested for this stuff. I'm just saying right now, don't do it. I haven't experienced anything like that, but I've been in Akakong for like several years now, and I've heard stories like this happens all the time. We just want less of these kind of stories, so I'm just saying, be very, very careful before doing anything like that. Check the IDs. Make sure they look the age they talk about. If you know how to spot fake IDs, spot one immediately. Don't bring a girl to a party if they're underage. And don't be the white knight thinking you have to be nice. I'm sorry, but you want to put your foot down and start acting like an alpha male and say, hey, no. You're going to have to start putting your foot down. The only reason I bring this up is just so we can have less of this, so we can have a good con experience. So it would help our community because, well, let's be honest. Anyone who's interested in anime, our community is just looking like trash every day. People are starting to trash talk us and do something. You know what? It's something we can do. We can change the stigma. Let's just pretty much what I'm saying. Keep your pants on. Now, let's say you do meet a girl your age at Nakakong or Comic-Con or anything like that. Then you know what? Go ahead and get the number, take the information down, but I'm just saying, be very, very careful. If you're at least like my age, 25 years old, then you need to make sure at least they're 22, just to be safe. 22 should be your lowest mark. 31 should be your highest mark. I mean, it shouldn't if you don't want to, but it's more of a safe thing. Now, girls, it don't really matter that much because, well, let's just be quite honest, they ain't gonna ever look at a girl like that. But you know how many times they, how many times they give a free pass to these teachers, these female teachers going around molesting, their students that are 12, 15, no, not 12, 15 or 16. They get free passes to females, but they don't do that to males. Males get profiled all the time. So I'm just saying, be very careful at your cons. Enjoy your conventions. I just had to bring this PSA up because I don't want none of my subscribers to get arrested for something that they didn't do. That's just, I don't want them to get falsely accused either. And trust me, there's a lot of that stuff going on. So just be very, very careful. If you're going to have any con parties, if you're going to have any room parties, just be very careful. Make sure the girl's at least what age she says she is. And again, 22 should be your lowest mark. If you're at least 25 like me. If you're a teenager, go ahead. But if you're an adult like me, like 25, and you're going to these cons, you're getting a hotel room, you're happy about the con, how much money you could spend on nice, cool stuff, and you meet some nice female there. Make sure females at least age 22 to up. It really does matter because I don't want to see any of my subscribers arrested for some BS reasons, Just make sure you stay safe at the cons and stuff like that. I care so much about my subscribers that I have to make this PSA because con season's coming up, and I hear too many stories, and too many stories that happen. Things happen too fast, and I think it's very important that we, as a community, understand. Most of all, let's just try to keep it in the pants for right now. You meet some girl, just chill and hang out, but I'd stay the sexual stuff until you're in a relationship, but make sure they're at least of age. I don't want to see anybody that I know, anybody I know, at least my subscribers, in that position. So let's just, it's a big PSA. So just make sure you check ID. Maybe, make sure she says she's the age she is. Don't just go believe her word. You're going to have to start being alpha males about this. You can't be a white knight and just suck up to any female that says she's this. You got to absolutely have proof. Trust me, females respect people that are, what's that word? Assertive. You got to have that assertive mindset when you come in because, there's girls. I mean, and the voice actress Mocha Kashia from Rosario Vampire, she spoke about this too. She says there's girls going around here, having fake IDs, going to room parties and doing, getting these guys in illegal trouble. Just don't get yourself in illegal trouble. You check ID. If the woman's lying, throw her out. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to do what you can't do so you don't get in trouble. So. And again, this is not sexist. It's just pointing out there that we have too many of these instances in these Kansas City conventions. We need to make our communities better. I'm gonna make this. I want to help make the nerd, anime, Final Fantasy gaming community a lot better. So when you're at a con, just be very, very careful. And again, check IDs. Make sure she's telling the truth, even if you have to hound it out her, because it's like, and be careful when you're at the room parties. Just be very, very careful. Don't have any, if preferences, don't have any sexual activity going on during a con, if possible. But if you can't help it, make sure you check out everything. The ID, that she says she's the age she is. Ask friends, ask your friends, because I'm pretty sure your friends will tell you the truth. Unless you got bad friends. If you got bad friends, you need to cut them off right there. So, but stay safe, my subscribers. Con season's coming around the corner, and I don't want to see any of you guys get arrested or, on some bullshit charges, So, I'm going to cut this video off right now. This has been Vincent Valentine EX Turk YouTube channel with this PSA, and it's a different video. And may the crystal be with you. Don't forget that you should buy Final Fantasy 15 as well. It's really good. It's like, I don't even need to advertise. I've been advertising too many as it is. And drink some soy milk, plant protein, good for you. Get to it.